Welcome back, guys, to the next exciting installment of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version. I'm Hereticplus.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Daniel. We're here in another slightly melodramatic situation
There you go.
Birch is being chased around by a carpet.
When we left you, we were just showed up to Prof. Birch's rescue when he's being attacked by a wild Zigzagoon. So basically, you get this choice in every game. You have 3 starting Pokemon to choose from. Basically, you always can choose from a grass, a fire, or a water type. Basically, in every game, all of them are gonna get you through, and all of them will be better than most anything that you find. Pretty much.
They are unique.
They are. Mudkip is probably one of the best choices. He ends up being water and ground, I think, and it's amazing how many resistances that you have with that combination. Torchic, who, like every fire type nowadays, is fire and fighting. Who's also one of the best Elite Four choices, I think, is him.
Yeah.
But we're actually going to choose Trico, who I think gets a little bit less love, but I think it's cool, and he is amazingly fast. You would not believe. So we're going to try out Trico. Okay. Zigzagoon! Go, Trico! So basically, this is the first battle we've got, and you've got your bag that has all these different pouches for Pokeballs, TMs and HMs that can teach you moves, berries, which can some heal HP, some cure ailments, some you just eat, stuff happens. Key items, self-explanatory, and items like potions
and your bag has to be like Mary Poppins, man. To fit everything in there, like your bike.
Pokemon, you can see all of your team, look at, their different stuff. We're modest. We can't really do anything with this right now because we only have... What's the A button on Emulator X? Yeah. We only have one Pokemon, of course. Trico. You can run away, but we can't really run right now because then...
Nope.
He'd probably just eat the professor, but I wouldn't really care.
We'd get all his Pokemon then.
It's a great idea.
Why don't we just let the
not?
Zigzagoon finish him off and we take all 3 starters? It's a great idea. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. No one's gonna...
No.
No one's gonna notice he vanishes.
We've got that little kid, but we can feed her to the Zigzagoon
So,
as well,
we're gonna pound the Zigzagoon.
Because staring at it angrily won't do much.
Yeah, what does leering do? I mean, like, in real life, if I just punched you, and like I gave you a bloody nose, if I would have leered at you first, would I have broken your nose? Would it have done more damage?
I don't know. I would have been scared.
Yeah, like
your face.
I would have hurt. Shut up. I would have hurt your self-esteem with my leer, so that after I hurt you, you just lost the will to live.
I would have laughed.
It's the emotional damage. That's the extra.
So Zigzagoon just threw himself at Trico's feet and got the heck pounded out of him.
He headbutted my fist. Prof. Birch, woo! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon and I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi. You're a heretic. Shut up. This is not the place to chat, so come to my Pokemon lab later, okay?
That sounds
so heretic. I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't... By the way, he left you all, and we know that. Yeah. He obviously doesn't care about you and left your entire family. The way you battled, you pulled it off with... Now what's a plum?
That doesn't make any... What is that?
What's a... I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, so thanks for rescuing me. I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Yay, we got our first Pokemon, Trico. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to it? Of course. We pretty much have our entire team already planned out, which probably won't change, but it might. And because of that, I'm not really going to reveal it to you now. But the 2 names I thought for Trico are Geico or Piccolo. Don't ask me why. If you can't get why I named him Geico, then you have brain damage. And he's green, so why not Piccolo? Basically it came down to car insurance or powerful Namekian.
And we chose powerful Namekian.
So, yeah, Piccolo.
Which we believe is spelled with 2 C's.
2 C's. If it's not with 2 C's, I don't care.
It's a good-looking lizard.
Well, I do care, so don't tell me because it'll bother me. I'll have to start over to get it right. If you work at Pokemon... What?
If you work
gain-
at Pokemon
that
and
can't be
gain
correct grammar.
experience,
I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon
I bet
while
she
helping me
feels
out.
good to have a dad.
Stop interrupting
We don't
me.
have a...
Don't rub it in.
Fine,
I know I don't have a father.
Which
Well, why do you think your name is Heretic? I mean, obviously it didn't like you that much.
maybe
I mean,
we should
you
name
popped
yourself.
out of her and he was like, wow, that's a really ugly kid we got there.
Yay, we're finally going
Back
out
to
in
the fat
world.
boy.
Okay,
and
let's
the
get
dancing
back.
flowers.
Come on. Okay.
Okay.
So here we are. So we got a Pokemon. We're going to go see May. And is she in the house or is she out?
No, she's out.
She's out. Okay, so let's go. Now we
For a
can
nice,
leave. Like
lovely stroll in the
if we-
woods.
if we would have tried to leave earlier, they would have stopped us.
Which is a funny thing, because we're bigger than everyone else.
See
in
a
the town.
Pokemon? battle or not?
So what?
So we've got
Keep
the
their
tall
Pokemon
grass
are
here in which you may
terrible.
battle and spar with wild
right.
Pokemon. If you
So
want
we
to
can't catch
Pokemon.
any yet, but they'll only jump us when we're in this tall grass. Like now. This is what a normal battle would look like. There's pretty much, I think, only 2 or 3 that you run into in this area.
About
Poochyena!
3. There's
Zigzagoon.
Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and Wurmple.
Oh, unless you count Wingull a little bit later on.
Right,
So about
they're
four.
up where May is. So we're just gonna pound the crap at it.
Isn't this horrible? I mean, it's kind of like animal abuse almost.
Yeah,
Beating the heck
that
out of it.
never made sense to me. Like, cause like animal fighting is like horribly illegal, like cockfighting. So
And here we are, going into a forest.
we just go out into the woods and just like beat the tar out of animals until they're like near death, like they're bleeding all over the floor, and then we imprison them against their will.
And those
Capture
tiny
them,
little balls.
and we teach them to fight. Like we train them
and
to
we
fight.
become their friends after all of this.
Oh yeah, and then we're just friends. Like
Yeah.
it's okay. But we fight them to death like every day, and then they get knocked out, and we get mad at them, and we yell at them.
And we gain experience.
Yeah. Okay. In every first town, I think, in every Pokemon game, there's always a guy who
give
works
you
at the
something.
mart who will give you a free potion. So just every game, look for that, because he's always out there somewhere. He'll
He'll usually be bald.
He'll have an apron and he'll give you a potion. So pretty much like now we've got 2 potions for free off the bat. And early in the game, I don't really buy anything because you just don't really need it. And the center is just so close. There's just no point.
Unless you want to buy Pokeballs, then, you know.
Yeah, but I think in most games you can't buy them off the bat anyway.
Well, yeah.
Alright, onwards and upwards.
So Route 103, we're gonna go try and find May. She's up here by herself.
Now, usually,
Kinda
I would
weird
spend
for
a
a
lot of time
10-year-old.
grinding.
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
They're all like level 3. We don't need to worry about that.
Actually, I usually do it before I beat Meg.
Why?
We're both level 5.
So you just win either way if you just keep attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try and play this game so that it requires as little off-screen grinding as possible. We want to keep it
level
flowing
6.
without very many interruptions. Is
Congratulations,
our
Heretic.
idea. And hopefully we
Piccolo
can do
and
this.
Absorb.
Hopefully we can do this. But if we get to a point where we really need to grind up, we're just not strong enough, we'll try and I'll try and off-screen that. Okay, so there she is. But we are almost out of time. So tune in next time to see if Piccolo can take down May's Pokemon, whatever it may be. So this is us signing off. Stay classy, San Diego.